In 1904, we returned to Europe, to Florence, Italy, to be more precise, on doctor's orders. The physician said that it would be better for Livy's health to be in a warmer climate. Her physical state had become so perilous that I was under strict orders to not convey any news to her, verbally or in writing, that might excite or distress her in any way. The time even came when I was only allowed to see her for short periods of time, once or twice a day, to avoid accidentally telling her something that would upset her. Nothing could save Livy from the inevitable, though. On June 5th, Olivia, my wife of 34 years, died there in Florence. Living without her would have been senseless had I not had our daughters Clara and Jean with me yet. I fell for Livy quickly, first on seeing the ivory miniature of her while a passenger on the Quaker City, and then seeing her in person in New York at the Dickens reading and then at her parents' house. But that was just the barest beginning. Love seems the swiftest, but it is the slowest of all growths. No man or woman really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. And the longer Livy and I were married, the more I loved her and relied on her. The date of our engagement was February 4th, 1869. The engagement ring was plain and of heavy gold. That date was engraved inside of it. A year later, I took it from her finger and prepared it to do service as a wedding ring by having the wedding date added and engraved inside of it, February 2nd, 1870. It was never again removed from her finger for even a moment. In Italy, when death had restored her vanished youth to her sweet face, and she lay fair and beautiful and looking as she had looked when she was girl and bride, they were going to take that ring from her finger to keep for the children. But I prevented that sacrilege. It is buried with her.